Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tiffany and I am a 5th grade student teacher in Texas. I am here to do my March book haul. I went back to Goodwill and honestly kind of disappointed. There wasn't a lot of selections, which means I did get to spend less money, but also like I really didn't have a good time there. Usually I have a great time like, ooh, books, but there was not a lot of options. There was a lot of biblical books and a lot of baby books, like board books, and like pre-K and kindergarten level books. And because I never plan to teach kindergarten, I don't want to stock up on kindergarten books because there will be a very small percentage of students who will be reading kindergarten books if I'm teaching 3rd and up. Like I want to. So I don't know. And like if I ever come down where I have to teach like 1st or 2nd grade, because still I refuse to do kindergarten. If I ever have to teach 1st or 2nd grade, then I'll get the books. But right now I'm not going to spend my money on that. And that's just how it is. Yes, so I guess let's get right into this. It's probably going to be a short video. Like I said, there's not many books. So there's not going to be much for me to talk about. Alright, so I ended up spending $11.56. I got 10 books, and 9 of them were for my classroom. One of the books I found was something I personally wanted, so I won't be including that in the video. So that's that. 3 of them were discounted. So 2 of them were 50 cents and 1 of them was 75 cents. So that was nice. That made me happy. And like, I saw the color of the week was blue, and I saw a lot of the books were blue. I'm like, cool. But like, most of the books were, again, baby books that were blue. And I'm like, okay. So let's get into this, I guess. First book I picked up is Santa Paws to the Rescue. Because I was honestly, I don't have a lot of reasoning for any of these books. I just wanted to get a decent haul. I think Santa Paws has to save. I guess he's a famous dog, so maybe this is a series. I'm really not sure. There's not like a number to it or something. It's not in the best shape. It's kind of torn up, and I wish I would have kind of looked at that. But it's not terrible. I have books that are in worse shape. And, you know, it's just a regular chapter book. No pictures, nothing like that. So, yeah, I guess this is kind of a series. There's another Santa Paws right here, and then there's Santa books. So, yeah, I don't know. I've never really heard of this author, Santa Paws, nothing like that. I don't have much else to say about that, but it was $1.49. Next book I got, I was really excited to see, and my friend got the other one that was there that I didn't see, so either she picked it up before me or picked it up after me. So, anyway, it's one of the Black Lagoon Adventures chapter books, so this is an easier chapter book. It's got very few words and lots of pictures. And it's very thin. This one is the class trip from the Black Lagoon. I do want to get, like, all of these and also all of the picture books. And this one was blue, so it was half off. So it was 50 cents. But yeah, I was really happy to find this. I want to say I added these to my Amazon wish list, but I also could be wrong. So, anyway, that was a good find. That was probably one of my only good finds. Next book I got, in great condition. I mean, this one is in pretty pristine condition. This one is in amazing condition. It's called Sugar Plum Ballerinas Plum Fantastic by Whoopi Goldberg. And it centers around this girl in the middle. Her name is Alexandria. And again, this book is it kind of promotes diversity, I guess you could say. Just because it does have diverse characters. I mean, there's 3 different characters on this front. And it's a nice little chapter book, and it's even got some pictures in there. And I don't know, I felt like it would be a good addition to my library. Like I said, it's very hard to find diverse books at Goodwill that are in good condition enough to buy. And I think most of the diverse books I have are about historical figures. So it's nice to have an actual, like, fiction book that feature diverse characters. Anyway, this one was half off, so it was also 50 cents. Next one I got is Animorphs. They've had these for a while. They had like a whole bunch of them. I don't think this is from the same person that donated it, but I didn't feel like buying the whole series or all the books that they had, so I never picked them up, but there was only one this time, and I figured might as well. I remember these being in the library as a kid, and it's just a nice little chapter book. I don't think there's really any pictures in here, but it was half off, so this was the 75-cent book, so I figured why not. This next one, I was kind of going back and forth about, just because I'm a little worried when it's kind of like an older book. Definitely this is like an older style of pictures, and you know, like you can just tell from like the clothing on the back. Like if I had to take a guess, I'd say this is like a book from the 90s. It's the Magic Attic Club series, I guess. I've never heard of it, and it's Trapped Beyond the Magic Attic. So yeah, and I mean, it's a pretty cheap book. It says it's only $6, but that makes sense because it's pretty small, and it does have like some color pictures in here. So, and pretty like decent color pictures too, but you can definitely tell it's like an older art style. I'm gonna see when this was, yeah, so there's like all the other books. I'm gonna see when this was published to try to see. 1997, yeah, so I was right, it's a 90s book. But I decided to get it. It was 99 cents, so figured why not. That's honestly the theme of this whole video, because again, there was not a good selection, so it wasn't like, oh, I have too many books, I have to put some back. It was, I don't have enough books. Next one is The Secrets of Droon, Journey to the Volcano Palace. This one kind of reminded me of Magic Treehouse-ish vibes. The back says a hidden door, magical staircase over the world of Dragoon. Or Droon, my bad. I don't know why I saw a G. But there's definitely just the magic element in it, and everything reminds me of Magic Treehouse. It's a little beat up here and there. It's not terrible, and it's got, like, you know, the original teacher's name on it. But this definitely gives me like early 2000 vibes. 1999, so right around there. But yeah, so my friend was like, hey, look at this. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, this looks like a pretty decent book. It's, you know, it's just a normal chapter book, and it's got pictures, at least on the chapter separations. I don't know about anywhere else in the book. Oh, there are regular pictures. Okay, but yeah, so this was $149. This one was another one I was a little hesitant on, but I went ahead and went with it. Again, if I had to guess, I'd say like late 80s to like 90s. It's called Rent the Third Grader. I mainly got this because, you know, maybe I'll teach third grade one day, and I like grade-themed books. I have a bunch of them. So this is by B.B. Hiller. It was $149, and it's a, like, this is really floppy right here. Like, it's, you can kind of see the bend that's in the cover. But, you know, it's a nice little chapter book. It's got pictures in it. It kind of gives me, like, Babysitter's Club or, like, Boxcar Children vibes, just with the checker print and the animation style. This one was published in 1988, so like I said, late 80s. I'm actually getting really good at guessing these. That's kind of scary. But yeah, so that's that. This one, I honestly, looking at it, did not know this was a children's book. But it's Stranded. It's by, I guess, the host of Survivor wrote it. But I decided it was good for children for a number of reasons. I read the back synopsis. And it's just about kids who are stranded on an island with their, without their parents, and they're like a blended family, I guess. So it's like siblings from like different parents, I guess. But on the back it says, Stranded is a non-stop adventure. If your kids love Survivor, they'll love this book. So obviously kids. And then also there was a sticker in here that said Teacher's Class Library. So I decided, why not? It's just a nice, simple chapter book. There's no pictures in it. But yeah, so I figured, why not? Again, that's the theme. 99 cents. And the very last book I picked up is Abandoned Places, Pripyat, the Chernobyl Ghost Town. So yeah, this still has the library barcode on it and like the stuff on the side, so I gotta figure out how easy that will be to take off. This was 99 cents, and on the back it has all the other abandoned places in here. So it's Roanoke, Machu Picchu, Battleship Island, Bodhi, and Krakow. But it's a nice little, you know, informational book. Thought at least one kid will find this interesting. It was only 99 cents. So, yeah, it's a nice hardcover book, so it will last for a good while. I hit myself in the face. But, yeah, so that's it. Only took me 12 minutes to film this video, but yeah, that's all I got. Again, it was not a huge haul. I will see you in the next video. Go ahead and leave a like or comment about any of these books that you found interesting or that you liked or whatever. Go ahead and start a discussion with me. I always reply to my comments. And go ahead and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're notified every single time I update. And I will catch you in the next video.